Uh-uh. Here's a magic trick that you are going to like. I've got a piece of paper and it mentions a word. It's exactly what you are thinking at this very moment, but I'll reveal it towards the end of the video. For now, let's crunch some numbers. 6,40,000 electric vehicles were manufactured by BYD in 2022, the first half of 2022, making them the largest EV manufacturer of the world, overtaking Tesla by a fair margin. And not just that, they're also the first manufacturers to cross the 10 lakh new energy vehicle sales milestone. Big numbers, right? But BYD, they aren't done. In fact, they've got eyes on an emerging EV market like ours. And they're coming in hot with that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say hello to the Atto 3. So what is the Atto 3? Well, it is an all-electric product and its punches are aimed directly at the MG ZS EV and the Hyundai Kona Electric. But it is quite larger than those two in terms of the dimensions. In fact, its length is as comparable to some of the 7-seater MPVs that we have on sale in the market. Now on the front, I quite like the design. It's quite sleek. It has that aluminum touch that adds to its luxury quotient. Also, notice how that LED lighting is all connected. It's a single piece. Wait, did someone say EQS? Apologies for the crowd around the car. There is a lot of interest around the BYD Atto 3 because it is quite a looker. When you come to the site is when you realize how big it actually is. It occupies a lot of real estate out on the road, and I quite like the design for the 18-inch alloy wheels. They are very attractive. What I also like is this very unique feature that it introduces, NFC-enabled entry to the car. The sensor is placed on the driver's side outside rear view mirror. What I also like is this sloping roof line that merges with the window line, and notice this ripple effect on the C-pillar. Styling elements like that make it quite a looker. Like for instance, you have this wraparound tail lamp that extends through the width of the car. Quite a sleek design. Also, build your dreams written here on the tailgate. Now, since we are here, 444 liters of boot space is what it is offering. It gets an electric tailgate, no spare wheel that has been given a miss, but instead it gets a puncture repair kit that comprises of a tire inflator as well. I also quite like this fog lamp that has been placed on the underside of the bumper. It's quite an attractive car. Now, let's talk about its platform. Now, talking about the platform is quite important because that is what underpins an electric vehicle. It's quite crucial for its success. And what the BYD Atto 3 is based on is their E-Platform 3.0. It is actually quite an advanced platform, and the blade batteries are integrated to this platform, and that ensures its structural rigidity, which will then translate to better driving dynamics, which we will put to test on a later date. For now, what I can tell you is that it comes with a high efficiency heat pump that enhances its range. That is quite a good thing to have because be it low temperatures or high temperatures, this car will optimize its driving range. Quite crucial, right, when you're driving an EV.
Let's quickly glance through some key technicalities. It offers a long wheelbase of 2720mm, promising good space on the inside, which we'll come to in a bit. Ground clearance is 175mm. It's not the best, but it is still 5mm more than the FD2 Honda Civic. It's a front-wheel drive EV that churns out power from a 150 kilowatt motor. Power is rated at 204 horsepower and torque 310 Newton meters. Electric performance allows for a 0 to 100 sprint of just 7.3 seconds, which is phenomenal for this kind of a car, and its top speed is electronically limited to 160 kmph. The 60.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack promises 520 kilometers per charge, and charging this battery pack will just take 10 hours via an AC charger or 3 via a DC fast charger.
Wow. Now, if you think the exteriors are stylish, wait till you come on the inside because this is like nothing that we've seen in our market before. Everything here is built to a theme. Like for instance, to operate the door, you have to pull this handle that is placed on the speaker, and the speaker itself incorporates a mood lighting. It's like nothing that we've seen before, right? It also gets an 8-speaker system, but the highlight here is strings attached to the speakers, and you can actually play them. Quite a unique thing. These seats, they are semi-bucket. They are quite sporty. They hold you really well. I like the support, and they're made of vegan leather. I'm not sure if that combination goes hand in hand, but there is a lot of fitness-inspired design here. Like for instance, the center console is inspired by a treadmill, and these AC vents are inspired by dumbbells. Over the top, I don't know, let us know in the comments below. Now, what I also like is the steering wheel, quite good to hold and touch. The feedback is quite nice. Also, that instrumentation for the driver, it's quite tiny, but it has a lot of information on display. And the screen that they've used is of very high quality. Talking of the screen, look at this massive 12.8-inch screen that sits in the center of the dashboard. It offers Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and also allows you to download third-party apps like Spotify. And on top of that, it can be rotated using a button placed on the steering wheel. There is a lot going on here. A large panoramic sunroof, soft touch materials everywhere that you touch. Everything is put together really solidly. Everything is just solid. Really good quality. Now, talking about the space, there is plenty both for the front passengers and the rear, and that is thanks to the platform that it has. It allows it to have a really long wheelbase. So for the front passengers and the rear, there is plenty of space. The floor is completely flat, so seating 3 people in the back should not be an issue. It's really impressive.
The BYD Atto 3 is not just about being quirky, it's also about being safe, and hence it offers 7 airbags for its passengers. And not just that, it also offers level 2 ADAS features that will get you blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and rear cross traffic alert and braking.
Alright, now it's time for our verdict, and it's also time that I reveal what was written on this piece of paper. I really like the Atto 3. Its build quality is fantastic. The technology that it packs is great. The Blade batteries, they are amazing. That efficient heat pump that they've incorporated that extends or manages its range very well, that is a great addition to have. The features, the seats, the space, the colors on offer, everything is just spot on. The only concern with the car, and I guessed it right, didn't I, is this. Its place of origin. It is a Chinese product, and that is what is going to put people a little far away from it. That is what is going to make people a little skeptical. But if you look past that, if you look past its country of origin, I think it's a brilliant product, and it speaks BYD's global success. I wish it all the best because I really like it.